Hey Steve, you just noticed a girl actually texted me.
Yeah, her name's Diane.
Yeah.
And it's your mom. I didn't know it was your mother.
You were super excited for me.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you met someone on Tinder. So we're editing episode 3 of the Cho series, Dave Cho series. God, I'm going bald. Thanks to all the new Patreons we're working on making it better and improving it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we might do a Google Hangout thing. What else?
Oh, don't put me on the spot. I'm just humored that.
The main thing is
the only person who texts me is my mom.
We're still trucking, and Dumbfounded is coming tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Koreatown's finest. Okay. How you doing, Steebee Weebee there? I wanted to specifically make a vlog for my Patreons because I'm still kind of new to this whole thing and just in the world of Patreon itself. So first of all, I wanted to shout out all my Patreons. Okay, each and every one of you means a lot. You're the reason why the show's still going on, basically. There's going to be some changes I wanted to add. Even the ones that left, as you can see, people I've crossed out people come and go, but I really appreciate your support because I know how hard it is to do it monthly. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. For my $10 Patreons, I wanted to, it totally slipped my mind, but I owe you guys unreleased songs, and so to make up for it, because I've been slacking out the last 1 or 2 months, I'm gonna slowly give you this album, which is called Kwangmu Rocky Dennis B-Sides. Mestizo's on one of the songs. My homie Jimbo Jones is on one of the songs from Noble Hops, and it's based off the '80s movie with Eric Stoltz. This character shares in it, and one of my favorite actors, Sam Elliott. He's also in Tombstone. So it's based off an '80s movie. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. It's not the Jim Carrey Mask. It's the Mask starring Eric Stoltz and Cher. Okay, just to get that out of the way. So this is specifically for my $10 Patreons. This album, you'll slowly get the whole thing in its entirety. But I'm gonna release like maybe a song a month. Okay, so this is specifically for my $10 Patreons because I have unreleased song material for that tier specifically, okay? And so for my $50 tier, I'm completely changing the whole tier itself because, why? Because it was taxing for me mailing out all that stuff every month. I didn't take into account the postage cost, the shipping costs. I have, there's patrons from Australia, Israel, all the way to Germany. I didn't want to tax, and I didn't want to tax you guys for the shipping costs. Okay, so I'm creating a whole new tier, $50 tier, a whole new one. Okay, just hear me out. I just came up with this with George. It's gonna be a monthly personal shout out. So every month you'll get maybe a 3x5, maybe this amount. If you can write that amount of whatever you want me to say, you write it down and I will read it out loud on the next episode of the Steebee Weebee Show. Okay, it can be a shout out to your friends and family members. It could be a personal message to me or something it's your platform to promote something you want to promote personally. Okay, and I'll say your name, I'll read it on the air. Every month you'll get that little slot at the end of the Steebee Weebee Show. So I think that's a real personalized way, and it kind of brings you more. It's what's a word I'm looking for? It's more interactive. Okay. I just wanted to come up with something more interactive, more personalized and interactive. Okay. So, yeah, this stuff was taxing for me to do because I couldn't keep track of the t-shirts or the drawings, and sometimes I wouldn't get the right address, then I'd have to go back to the post office and this and that, and this way I can at least, And so and then it'll be easy because you're already on my Patreon, right? Just send me a direct message of what you want me to read out every month for my $50 patrons, okay? So this vlog's just about that. I'm just trying to come up with new ways to effectively do this. I'm still learning, and I figured I might as well give you guys something that that I like to do, which is music, and basically the music and then the words, and then just to keep this thing going. And for the future, we might bring back the shirts or something, or we're just trying to build up our fan base or support for the for our Patreons or patrons, and that's it. Is there anything I'm missing? Huh? All right, let me get Kirby in here. Kirby thanks you. Oh, what? Wait, no smile? Huh? So Kirby thanks you, Steebee, Weebee thanks you. We're still trying to keep the show going. We're heading towards season 3. Dumbfounded's coming this week, and me and Kirby and Ailani are looking forward to it. Huh, babe? Okay, say goodbye, Kirby. Can you smell your breath? Okay. See ya.
All right, we got Jason helping out today. He's usually in the closet.
But here I am out in the open.
Yeah, where's your closet, Steve? We need to put Jason in the closet.
No, he's good.
No, we need to stuff him in the closet.
We need to get something.
Or else he's gonna pretend like he's bigger than.
Okay.
He's Mr. Big Time.
Trying to give me a lot.
Tiger Belly would stick him in the closet. So what'd you expect, Jason? You said this was different than you expected?
I thought it was like a New York style apartment, like 30 stories with like built in.
I wish it was, but it's far from that, huh, babe?
It's better. You have a yard. You got a greenery.
Dumbfounded coming.
Yeah, what do you think?
Koreatown's finest. I'm excited for Dumbfounded.
How long you known him?
For a while now. We have some history. Well, I think 2006, something like that. Yeah, I did a tail end of a tour, Mestizos tour. I think I did 1 or 2 shows with those guys at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's come a long way, so I'm excited for Dumbfounded. Koreatown's finest.
What's on your list there?
I have some questions.
You know, he brought up topics that I'm very passionate about, so I was like nerding out on shit that people didn't even give a fuck about, you know? is this the post podcast ritual?
I want to do an army picture with your shirt on. Like, I want you to do the Koreatown, and then I'm going to be doing push-ups below you. Like, let me get in between. Actually, can you go over there?
We're doing push-ups?
No, you stand, like, I'm going to go right here like this, in between your legs. You stand above me, just go like that. No, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm saying get in position.
So baby, I'm just doing push-ups, and then and John just flex. Yeah, Koreatown.
Look at me, man.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good. Thank you, man. That's what I wanted. Let me see.
Just wait, how did you and Steve meet? Did we get into that in the interview?
I'm in the middle of his room with my shirt off. I met Steve probably about 9-10 years ago. We're just in the LA underground hip hop scene. We're just kids doing shows. Knitting Factory was one of the places in Hollywood we did a lot of shows. It's not far from here, right? Like,
yeah, it's right up the street.
Just rap shit, like literally rap shit. We weren't doing podcasts. We weren't doing like all this other shit. We were just underground rappers, and we were cool with that. And we got paid gas money and drink tickets, and we were cool with that shit. So yeah,
cool. This guy's global. He's global.
Anything Steve didn't ask that you wish you'd asked?
I think we covered it all, dude.
Steve, he really I think we covered everything that people won't give a fuck about.
All right.
Yeah, that was great, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, dude, you're gonna be the start of season 3, so it's gonna drop with your episode.
That's what's up.
Yeah.